Hello everybody, my name is Cubic and welcome back to day 2 of our Minecraft Underground series. I hope you guys are enjoying. And made something, guys. Made ourselves an iron pickaxe. I've been using together some redstone lapis, just for the, I don't know, just because I could. Alright, so we're going to make ourselves some iron armor here. Make ourselves a chest plate. That's probably about it because I want to be very preservant of my iron. But what I want to do this episode is get ourselves a little bit more established here down in the caves. Start working on our base and where we're setting up mainly, and maybe do some exploring. I don't know. So yeah, I want to do this. It will be 30 minutes, and as soon as we hit the 30-minute mark, that's day 2 done, and then we'll move on to day 3 or whatever, depending upon if I record it in bulk or just record it every once in a while, depending upon how I do all this. But let's go ahead, get some of this area mined out. We're going to gather some of this dirt because I need some of this. Alright, very, very low on wood. Our tree still hasn't grown yet. We're probably going to work on trying to do everything we can to get this thing growing. It doesn't seem like there will be any problems here, maybe besides this thing right here. So we'll have to maybe mine out a little bit there, but all in all, I think it should grow now. Maybe it's a lighting issue. I have to put some torch there to get it to grow. But let's grab ourselves a bunch of this dirt, and we're going to work on actually setting ourselves up, or setting a farm up. But we're going to need all of this dirt, because dirt is probably something that's going to be a very valuable resource in this game. So we might, I had a couple ideas as I was filming last episode. I talked about how I wanted to do custom achievements and so forth. That's still a thing, but I thought about, instead of custom achievements, maybe having custom villagers. Like, maybe if we get like diamonds or something, we can then spawn in, or then we'll summon in a villager. Or maybe we can pay for it somehow. Not sure how all that's going to work. Maybe we pay 1 diamond for 1 villager, and that villager could potentially trade, like have one specific trade. For example, let's just say we have a villager, and he trades us, I don't know, like 1 diamond for a cactus or something like that. Now, it sounds like that's a ridiculous trade in normal Minecraft, but as like our series goes, cactus could be very, very important for us. We could definitely use some cactus just for the resources, as well as potentially setting up some sort of mob grinder with it, because we don't have easy access resources. So that could be something that we could do very easily. And then maybe like if we pay a certain amount, we can buy, I don't know, buy ourselves a mob spawner if we pay a certain amount. I need to make a sword. I didn't make one of those. Just get rid of this guy. But this is a very extensive cave system going on here. Just gather the resources that we can while we're here. And if it gets to be like too much lapis, too much redstone, we'll just make it into blocks, and that should solve it. Let's get rid of that. Let's do some exploring through here, see what we can get our hands on. If any diamonds, that would be awesome. Day 2, we're getting diamonds. Alright, I'm waiting for this thing to open up. It's not really doing that. Let's see any diamonds. More lapis, which I guess is okay. Let's get this going. Let's see anything through here. It's just all a bunch of one high area here that we're having to mine through. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. That right there is what I'm talking about. It opens up into something, potentially diamonds. It's iron, not the same thing. Yeah, I'm using my iron pickaxe specifically for ore mining, because And we need to save the durability on this thing. Alright, let's get through here. Definitely potential for diamonds here. I'm not sure why we're not finding any, though. And this is a very, very extensive cave system down here. We pretty much hit the jackpot when we decided to come down here. I'm just going to say that. Tons of lapis, tons of redstone here. It's insane. Let's get our redstone going. Give me all that redstone. And we'll get ourselves some iron here as well. You know, where are the diamonds? Come on. There's got to be some diamonds down here. I mean, obviously, duh. But should be some like around in these cave systems at least. I probably should gather some of this coal as well. Never have enough coal. Let's get this going. Let's get some coal as well. So much coal. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think about custom achievements. I'm not sure if we're going to get into any of that or not. Or custom villagers. Probably custom villagers would definitely do that, because we're going to get to a certain point. I know what you guys are saying. No, that's not going to be the case. Probably shouldn't use dirt for that. Let's get some cobblestone out of here. Get rid of that. Reclaim our dirt. I know what you guys are saying. No, that's, you're going to want to constantly do different things. But it's quite possible, in fact, that we're going to get to a certain point. We're just going to have relatively decent gear. Like, I don't expect to have like level 30 enchant gear. We're going to have relatively decent gear, and then we're just kind of be like, we've done it, we've survived. But we're nowhere near surviving right now. Food is something I'm very concerned about, because I don't even know, have we set anything up over in our new base? I don't think so. And I am out of wood to use for torches, so that's concerning. Go away. Alright, let's head back to base, because we need that tree to grow. Where is the root back? I think it's this way. Yeah, here it is. Alright, there. Sweet! Tree grew. We don't have any axes on us, so we'll just have to mine this by hand to get the wood that we need. But hopefully this thing will drop a sapling, so we know we can grow a tree here, which is awesome. A very small tree, but we can grow a tree here. So let's convert all of this into oak planks. Pretty good amount. Let's make ourselves a iron sword. 1, 2. Just for the sake of our protection. Iron sword. And we'll make ourselves a stone axe. So let's make that. Okay. And let's try and get a sapling from this. Just break all these. Yeah, we got one sapling. Definitely need to expand this area. Something fierce to grow all these trees. Apple. Guess food. Alright, so we got 2 saplings out of that, which was good. Let's get ourselves some of that stuff in here. And cook up some more iron here. Got plenty of that stuff to go around. Let's get the iron put in there. We got ourselves some food, but let's work on setting ourselves up with a farm. And let's just do it right in here, I think. We'll just flatten this area out a little bit, and we'll do it kind of on this upper layer here. Probably should get rid of this lava as well. Just might be wise. Alright, let's get some of this going. Just mine out a lot of this area here. That should be good to go. Let's get some of this going. And we'll kind of, I guess we'll mine down one more block here, just for the sake of planting this farm right. Yes, I am using my iron pickaxe, just for sake of speed. That little bit. There we go. Alright, we're done with that. Alright, so let's just place down some of this dirt. In fact, let's set this up just a little bit smarter. What I want to do is set up like just a melon farm to start out with here. So let's just do like a 2 by, I don't know, ridiculous. And get some cobblestone going here. And we get water going. We need one more water source, so we'll have to go look for that. Where to start? I guess up would be a pretty good starting point. Looking upwards. Probably shouldn't have blocked that one off that we blocked off earlier in the episode. Lava, not really the same thing, not gonna lie. It's dark, 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 lava, darkness, skeleton, run. I think there's some water back this direction. This is towards our original starting point. Let's see, I gotta remember how this went. It loops around. Yeah, we loop around there, and we come through here. There we go, here's some water. Let's grab that. And we loop back around. And up. That should lead us towards our new base. Down this direction, I think. Got our new iron sword. Get that going. Monster Hunter. Alright, so we'll make this infinite water source over here, which will be good for setting up all the different farms that we need to set up. We'll just get this going. I know this is not the most efficient of farms, but it's the farm that we're using, so that going. Nope. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and till all of this, and then we'll convert our melons into seeds, and then they should all grow. So let's just do this. Like so. We'll use some bone meal on these things just to get these things going efficiently. There we go. Alright, so that should grow. There are a few of them, that one isn't growing all the way, but a couple of them are growing all the way, so that will be good for our beginnings here. Okay, so thinking here, we do need to do a lot of mining. We do need to do a lot of mining an area out, flattening an area out, I should say. So let's get ourselves some water here. And basically, we need to create a large area to grow trees in. So that's going to start right in here, I would guess. And that's what we'll do to start growing some trees. And hopefully, like eventually what we're going to be able to do is grow just, whoa. Eventually we'll just be able to grow like mass numbers of trees. Which that would be really good for all of the wood that we're going to need here. Let's get this stuff covered up here. Do not want to die, because our spawn point is not set. In fact, let's do this. Let's do /spawn point. There we go. That's our spawn point. So get some of this going here. Mine out just a huge area. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to jump into the first time lapse. First, I don't know what to call it. What is it called? First, I guess time lapse. I don't know. Yeah, first time lapse, and what we'll do is mine out this area, a bunch of our stone pickaxes, but it's gonna be probably a little while for me. For you guys, it should be a couple minutes. So once we mine out this area, guys, I'll see you guys. Alright, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little time lapse, I guess. Grew a couple trees there during that time lapse, and I think we can squeeze in a few more trees. I'm not sure how many though. We might have to break through obsidian. I think we can go this way, maybe a few more blocks, and that would allow us to grow another one. But as for right now, it seems like it's pretty good. So maximum space, 1, 2, 2. Okay, I think right here is where we'll plant one. And maybe right here, but we'll have to break through this obsidian. So fast forward. There we go. Holy cow, that took forever. Alright, and we'll plant that one. I'm not sure if that one's going to grow or not. But it seems like we've got our tree situation semi-figured out. It's coming together. So we did add a double chest here for all of our items. Let's go ahead and put some of this cobblestone away. Don't need that much in our inventory. So, alright, we got our first melon as well. So things are coming together, guys. We got some food here. Do we have our pork chops still? Yes, we do. Alright, so we'll keep that on our hotbar as well. Let's convert these. How many? We need 2 more. So 1, 2. Let's get those back in the stack. And there we go. So our melon farm is coming together as well. So we're doing well. We're doing well, guys. Alright, so I think now it's going to be kind of setting up our base. Like how we want it to look, how we want it to feel, getting around easily. So I think what we're going to start off by doing is making ourselves, let's get that iron pulled out of there. Got our bat flying around. We'll get ourselves some stairs made here. And we'll place these down. Like so. That'll make it easy to get up and down here. It's supposed to move around to get up here to our farm as well. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Alright, so it seems like the mobs are coming from over here. I think it's probably because it's a dark area in here. Let's go ahead and I want to find some diamonds. That's really what I want to do, is find some diamonds. Give me back my water. Let's see. Alright, there's a large area in here. Please let there be some diamonds in here. No diamonds? Really? Really? Ow. Alright. I got some coal here, which I guess that's good for fuel, but no diamonds. Still no diamonds. We've got a rather extensive cave here, and we still can't find any diamonds. Quite interesting. Let's get this lapis mined up here. And we'll put this in, put some things in storage here. Get that put away. Arrows we don't really need on us because we don't have a bow. Probably won't have a bow for a while. Okay, so let's see here. Try to figure out how I want this base to get laid out. So we're gonna have our farm here. Probably the farmlands are going to get expanded back in this direction. Like I want to have it set up that the farms are going to go back this direction, and that way we'll be able to to be able to expand that way, and have our farms down there as well, and then have like this main area will be our kind of our tree farm area where we can farm all the trees that we want to. Let's cook up some of this gold or get some of the XP levels off of that. Really, realistically, we need to just find diamonds. That's really what we need to find is diamonds, so that way we can get to the Nether, as well as hopefully get some enchanting going. We're gonna have to get some leather though, and I'm running through my head, and I don't think there's any rabbit hides, but that involves going to the surface. So we might work out maybe getting some. If we can get diamonds this episode, we'll go to the Nether and try and get some stuff in the Nether. And maybe next episode I'll work on getting some villagers put into our world potentially, like for certain achievements. Like we have to pay a diamond for some sort of random villager that may or may not give us something that we're looking for. For instance, if we're looking for a villager that will trade leather, most likely we could get a villager that will trade leather, but we might get something like that will trade, I don't know, rotten flesh. I don't know. So we'll have to figure out some of that. Another tree has grown. This tree's getting bigger and bigger every time. Get this going here. And we'll let that despawn. Let's break these leaves. Just make sure they're not gonna keep this from despawning. Some of those broken up. Yeah, it's going away now. Alright, let's get that going. We have a stack of wood now, which is good. Let's get that put away in there. We got some iron on us. Let's smelt that up. What do we need to make? We need to make an iron pickaxe. So let's get some iron here. 1, 2, 3. Like so. We get another iron pickaxe. Let's see if we can find some diamonds. Let's get to this. Alright, get rid of the skeleton. Spiders are definitely good for wool. We'll have to... Hopefully maybe we can get a spider spawner at some point. Let's get this going. Let's get some of the iron mined up here. Definitely going to need some iron for many of the different projects that we can get into with redstone and so forth. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Alright, go ahead. I don't care. Alright, let's see here. Skeleton. Not too worried about the coal right now. We can always come through here and just mine resources if we're in desperate need. That's an issue. If that goes up that high, we'll just block this off, I guess. Just like that. That should be good. Let's gather the gold, because the gold we can probably use for something. Not sure what. We'll use it for something. Rails, I guess. I don't know. Let's get a few of these. Here. Oh, some iron. Very nice. That. There we go. Alright, let's get the water down here. Get some of this lava. Get rid of some of this stuff. Still no diamonds. Seriously, like there's so much open area here. I'm not sure why we're not seeing any diamonds. Let's grab the redstone while we're here. Grab some of this good stuff. Don't need a torch there. Alright. Through here. Diamonds. 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 Nope, no diamonds. Oh my goodness. I don't remember it being this hard. Let's get rid of that. Don't need that there. Alright, we can put our hoe away. Inventory, we don't need that on us. through here. More iron. There we go. We got some diamonds. Awesome. Oh my gosh. Can't believe it took so long to find some. Got ourselves some diamonds. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diamonds. Any more? Nope, just the 5 diamonds. Alright. We are doing well, guys. Holy cow. That took a little longer than I expected, but let's make our way back here. Let's put a torch down. Make our way back to our base. And we'll get a diamond pickaxe made. Hopefully we can go to the nether. Let's see. Is it this way? Yeah, here we go. It's always nice to turn that corner and see that. Alright, let's make ourselves a diamond pickaxe. There we go. Let's put the 2 diamonds in here. Let's cook up the gold. Put the iron in there. Let's put the hoe away. We don't need that on us. Redstone can go in there. I don't need that many wood planks on us. Put that in there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get ourselves some obsidian. I'm not going to mine it here. I'm going to mine it over where we just were, just because don't really want to tear up the ground in our base. Let's see, right around here. Get some of this going. Let's see, we need 14 obsidian, 10 for the portal, 4 for the enchant table that we can try and get next episode. So let's get this going. So yeah, let's go ahead and get that one mined. This is going to take a while. So while we're mining this, guys, I wanted to talk to you about my channel. What I'm doing with my channel. Because it's going to start to end the episode here. I've been trying to get, like, I've got 300 subscribers. Great. Love it. You know, awesome. But there's no communication there. And to be honest, here's my thing. I would rather have 10 subscribers that commented on my videos and all gave me likes on my videos than 300 subscribers that don't do anything, if that makes sense. That don't, you know, I'm only getting 17 views on my videos, which is awesome. I love getting 17 views on my videos, but I know that, you know, they're from friends or from people, you know, a few people that are loyal to my channel. Why are you here? They're loyal to my channel. And so, yeah, I would like to see, you know, what you guys want me to record, what you guys want me to do, because to be honest, it's one of those things, like, I love YouTube, I love hanging out and talking to you guys, doing stuff like this, where I just talk to you guys. It's something like YouTube is a dream come true for me, being able to create content for you guys. Basically, I was sitting in my room, you know, not really doing anything, just playing video games, and nothing to show for it. So I wanted something to show for it, something to do that would occupy me, that would make it fun for me, as well as, you know, other people would see. So that's why I started to do YouTube. But lately, it's been a little bit depressing to see 300 subscribers, but nothing in the comments section, getting like 2 likes a video. It's something that I'm very skeptical on why that's happening. 14, got the perfect amount. So yeah, just let me know what you guys want me to record. It's my main thing, because I want to be an entertainer as well as a Minecrafter, as well as play any of the other games I'm playing. But there's no comments, no connection there that I'm feeling. Alright, we need to get ourselves some flint here. Let's get some of this going. Alright, we got ourselves 8 gravel. Give me this. So yeah, that's just basically like my little piece there. I just wanted to talk to you guys about that, because that's something, like, I love getting feedback from you guys about, you know, hey, nice video, or, you know, whatever. But it's interesting whenever I've got, you know, let's get this put right here. I've got, you know, 300 subscribers and very little to no activity on my channel, like no comments, nothing. So yeah, let's go ahead and we're gonna decorate this portal just a little bit. We'll put our wood planks there, make it look nice. So yeah, like the portal, but we're not gonna go into it this episode. Next episode, guys, we will go into this portal, see what's on the other side. But as for right now, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I took a screenshot again. It's the second time I've done this in the series. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a comment below. Just whatever. I don't care what it is. Just something that would, you know, encouraging, whatever. As well as a like would be awesome. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.